Yoruba land is alive, not just in assembly halls, but in markets, rivers, and stone shrines. These 10 cities stand tall, by land, people, economy, but more so by their stories. Stay with us to the end to find out about our biggest urban areas. With nearly 4 million souls and a landmass of about 3,080 square kilometers, Ibadan is the largest city in Yoruba land. Built on 7 hills, it's both ancestral capital and modern powerhouse of Yoruba land. With a GDP of over $25 billion, Ibadan is the second richest city in Yoruba land, with agriculture and light industries being its backbone. But despite all of these, the city faces serious tensions, from urban sprawl to constant flooding and roads in terrible condition. Some say Ibadan's political influence is intentionally muted by state plans. Truth or rumor, it's still the Yoruba giant that moves slowly but proudly. Over 80 kilometers north of Ibadan lies the city of Ògbómọ, home to roughly 683,000 people, spreading across a land area of 2,110 square kilometers, a cocoa belt powerhouse. Its over $2 billion economy thrives on rubber, food, law tech students, and yet industry has ignored it. The sad twist is, how can a city feeding all of Yoruba land remain sidelined when it comes to industrial policy? 150 kilometers south lies Hekau, or popularly known as Lagos, the bustling Yoruba port city, home to over 15 million residents in its metro sprawl. Though on about 1,171 square kilometers of land, its reach extends far beyond. It's the richest city in Yoruba land with a total GDP of over $100 billion. Yet Yoruba account is being diluted. Migration, land grabs, skyrocketing rents. They say Yoruba natives are now strangers in their own home. Hekau remains fierce, but for how long will it still speak Yoruba culture? The city of òkúta has around 607,000 residents, with a land area of 879 square kilometers, and its foundation beneath Olúmọ is both literal and legendary. Its $6 billion economy is powered by cash crops and mining. It's famous for its annual Lishabi festivals. Despite all the glamour, the city has poor water infrastructure, unregulated settlements, and political neglect which have kept investment at arm's length. This city demands more than just tourist dollars. The capital of eastern Yoruba land, Akure, has grown to some 803,000 people across a land area of 798 square kilometers. Known for its kola nut and cocoa export, which power its $4.5 billion economy. The city hosts Fura and the Deji's royal court. Yet the city lacks significant private investment. Graduates leave as fast as they arrive. Without economic diversification, Akure risks being just a capital town, not a Yoruba economic hub. The city of Ìlọrin is the capital of northern Yoruba land, with about 1.1 million residents enjoying a $1.5 billion economy and occupying roughly 765 square kilometers. It stands at the crossroads of Yoruba and Fulani history. Its economy thrives on cashews, weaving, textiles, and education. But here's the tension. Its emirate system and political identity often blur Yoruba cultural lines, with pundits often denouncing Yoruba language and values while speaking and bearing Yoruba names. Many Yoruba say, Ìlọrin is ours, and that heritage must not be erased. Òṣogbo is home to about 822,500 people, sitting on roughly 575 square kilometers of land, with a GDP of over $2 billion. Famous for the Oshun Sacred Grove, its artisan markets, and UNESCO fame, cocoa, cotton, tobacco, food processing drive its economy. Yet beneath that beauty lies urban fatigue, rising unemployment, artisans left behind, and a city celebrated worldwide but neglected locally. The ancient city of Oyo holds 736,000 people on 540 square kilometers. Once the capital of an empire with a $1 billion economy, it now trades in history, tourism, and yams. It has magnificent ruins but poor infrastructure. International visitors come, yet locals see little benefit. Shouldn't Oyo be Yoruba land's cultural capital? The largest city in Lagos metropolitan area is Ìkòròdú, with a GDP of almost $1 billion. The city is home to about 536,000 residents, built on land area of over 485 square kilometers. Once a fishing town, today it's Lagos engulfed, markets busy with gari, yam, fish. The forced urban sprawl, land disputes, school shortages are the biggest problems at hand today. Elders warn, if you erase Ijebu, Yoruba roots, you erase the city's heartbeat. With over 560,000 residents, Bú-Ode spreads across 400 square kilometers of land and a GDP of over $350 million. Known for Ojude Yoruba Festival, historic trade routes, and coal fortunes. But with poor road access, minimal youth jobs, and neglect from government, many Ijebu youth build futures in Lagos or abroad. Can the mother city reclaim its lost glory? From the hills of Ibadan to the sacred grove of Òṣogbo, these 10 cities tell our Yoruba story. Ancient, resilient, contested, magnificent. Whether Heikal struggles to retain Yoruba soul or Oyo waits for cultural restoration, tomorrow rests in our hands. Yoruba land is not a memory. It is alive, and these cities are its pulse.